All right, first up in Nintendo Corner this week, Nintendo blames the Amiibo shortage completely on retailers.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't Nintendo themselves.
Just
it was
pass the buck, dude.
All right, so somebody wrote a letter to Nintendo, and a Nintendo rep blamed it on retailers not ordering enough Amiibos for the initial run of Amiibo. So
that's right.
A Nintendo rep passed the buck off. So maybe it wasn't. I mean, but this person does work for Nintendo, so I mean, they're the voice, and they're passing the buck off on the retailers.
Speaking of Amiibo, though, did you see that? Did you see the clear cases now? So they've jumped on the collector bandwagon. Not that it wasn't a collector item already, but
I did see that.
Now you put the Amiibo figure in the case, so they're nice and sealed up. No dust or grimy fingerprints, no nothing. Just keep your Mario Amiibo in pristine condition.
I mean, I did see that, and I will admit that the cases do look nice. I mean, they're nice looking cases. The Amiibo logo is inscribed on the side and all that kind of stuff.
Yep, they're the right size.
But if you're a collector, you're not going to open your Amiibo anyway. So why would you open them to display them? If you already have opened Amiibos, they'll look good in there. And I mean, you can put them on a shelf. But if you're a collector, you don't really need these to begin with. So I really don't. I mean, I see the point, but I don't see the point. So they're out there.
All right, so yeah, if you're looking forward to that, those should be in stores at some point, right? Next up, Capcom announced a new Monster Hunter game for 3DS.
Yes, Monster Hunter Stories is coming.
Monster Hunter Stories 2016 release in Japan, no Western release date yet, but you guys that are crazy about the Monster Hunter, you know, here's another one for you.
Yeah, the other Monster Hunter games are all fun. I'm not super stoked on this release, but you know, they're hugely popular here. They're gigantic in Japan. It'll be another solid game for the 3DS. I'm still playing the other Monster Hunter that was released previously. There'll be at least a year buffer in between the release of the one that we already have and the new one coming out. So I'll check it out when it comes out. But yeah, they're fun games, and it's great news that it's good news that Capcom is making something besides Resident Evil. So I'm happy that they're still making games. Period.
All right, next up, back to Amiibos, of course. Silver Mario Amiibo, nabbed from Chinese auction site.
It's still speculation at this point as to whether or not this thing actually exists yet. But this has been the rumor floating around for a while, is that there's going to be a Silver Mario Amiibo released soon to complement that much sought after unicorn of an Amiibo, the gold Mario. So I believe it. I believe that one actually exists and it's coming.
They could have about 20 variations of Mario, like, as a single thing. Like, there's already enough Amiibos that you can't get because they're not in stock, so make all these different Mario variations that you also can't buy because they're rare and impossible to get.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go, kids.
And this was this other piece of Amiibo news I thought was interesting. All right, so this is speculation at this point, but a rep that I spoke with from Target received a corporate memo stating that the Marth Amiibo is being restocked sometime this summer.
Right, the rumored restocks.
Right, he couldn't give me a definitive date, but he did say that Marth was being restocked in the summer. So that was confirmed by a rep who works for Target. I mean, I take that as truth. I mean, we've heard the rumor that they're coming for a while, and now I'm hearing it from somebody who does work for Target that a Marth restock is coming this summer. So I believe it. I think it's actually going to happen. So all you scalpers, try to unload all your Marth backstock right now, because apparently there's more coming, so I don't think they're going to be worth quite as much in a few months.
Get ready to do it all over again.
Or
right?
yeah, or get ready to buy them all and then start selling them all for $50 or $60 again.
Now this one, we talked about a couple weeks ago, the big DeNA and Nintendo partnership for mobile games. Nintendo finally got on board and decided it's time to embrace the whole mobile platform because there's millions upon millions of people on there, and they're leaving.
That's the casual gamer. The casual gaming market is mobile and iOS right now.
Totally, and they're missing out. They're leaving money on the table by just ignoring that. So someone finally woke up over at Nintendo and said, we should look at this mobile stuff. But it looks like their partner DeNA just had a huge round of layoffs, San Francisco and Vancouver offices. So I don't know. I don't know what that could possibly mean.
I mean, they said it was a restructuring, but I don't know.
They always say that.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it like this corporation just made a crap ton of money off Nintendo, and now they're downsizing their workforce tremendously. I mean, that's bad news when a company just pumps tons of money into you and then you lay off tons of your workforce. I mean, I really don't know how to speculate about that at this time, but the San Francisco and Vancouver offices have been significantly downsized. So, I mean, that spells bad news for DeNA right now, and I mean, also spells bad news for Nintendo.
I don't know, guys. We'll have to see what happens with DeNA and what types of games they come out with based on Nintendo IP. So, as a matter of fact, so that brings us to our question of the week. Now, we did not talk about Splatoon this week, but our top 5 reasons Splatoon will suck was so popular with you guys, especially our number 1 reason with the voice chat. Our question of the week this week is, how do you guys feel about the removal of voice chat from Splatoon? Big deal. A lot of people that play online games, you got a voice chat, and other people are saying, no, it doesn't matter. So
that's what I keep. The number 1 reason I keep hearing is, I play Team Fortress. Team Fortress doesn't have that. Team Fortress
doesn't have it. Doesn't matter.
But I mean, it's 2015. I mean, if you're playing a game online and you're playing especially a team-based game, voice chat's pretty important for coordinating attacks. I know that the director, producer, or whatever of Splatoon said that he had such a negative experience playing online gaming. With the trash talking and all that.
Yeah, that's how he explained it.
Yeah, he decided to remove it from Splatoon entirely. But I mean, the fan base for Nintendo's different. I could see if he's playing GTA 5 online, or if he's playing like COD online or Battlefield. Yeah, you're gonna get those people that talk tons of trash, but your audience with Nintendo is very different. I mean, I don't think that removing Splatoon's voice chat was the right move to do, especially on a Nintendo platform. But, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Right. So, guys, let us know. Do you agree with Nintendo's decision to remove voice chat from Splatoon? Let us know about that in the comments. And that's going to do it for this week's Nintendo Corner.